Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're watching me from all over the globe. I welcome you very warmly to this live broadcast. My name is Chukwuka Okeke. I have an exciting topic, to share with us, and I titled it "Hit the Streets." Hit the streets to recruit massively. Hit the streets to recruit massively. Massive recruitment of people into the TBC community is key to our success. Massive recruitment of people. And when I say people, for those of you who are TBCians, who are within the TBC community, you know that we are talking about new members and merchants at this time. Okay, so we are to recruit massively on daily basis at this time. Okay, so that's exactly what I want to share with us. And in the last 2 weeks thereabout, I have been, sharing, related topics, okay? Related topics to massive recruitment, because that's where we are now, all right? We are at the distribution phase, all right? So we need to recruit 1 billion members fast. Okay, so that our planned economy will take off in earnest. In earnest. All right, so that is the focus now in the entire TBC community. And so you see broadcasters, firing on all cylinders, trying to come up with various kinds of ideas as to the best way to recruit fast, both merchants and new members, entirely new members, within our community. Okay, so it is very, very serious affair. And every member of TBC community must see it as such. And that's why I have been emphasizing, reiterating, re-emphasizing this, the importance of this distribution phase. Okay, because quite a number of things, in fact, the takeoff, the full takeoff of TBC economy hangs on how fast we can recruit. And TBC admin, has told us, okay, he has told us that by November 2019, okay, or rather by March 2020, we should have gotten to that limit, that goal of having 1 billion members within our community. Okay? So I'm just encouraging us, every leader, every member, let's continually do this distribution. As new members are coming in, let's encourage them. to recruit as many as possible. Not forcing anybody though to join the community, because our mission is very clear. Okay? And as a matter of fact, when you lay the cards on the table, it will be obvious that it's actually love we are sharing with respect, to every, every human being who cares to listen to, the mission and the objective of TBC community. All right. So, we should not be begging people for what will shape their financial future. All right. My prayer personally is that no one should really hear about TBC and jettison it. That's my prayer. It's all about vision, but we all know that it's not everybody that catches vision at one time or the other, So that's why we are doing it with love and respect, okay? Just to ensure that everyone understands what the vision is, and then try to help them to understand it, all right, by being patient with them, all right? But if at the end of it all, anyone turns it down, it's their decision. And so we move on. We just move on, okay? So please, it's very, very key that we don't force anyone in any way, to join TBC. It's a personal decision, okay? Our own responsibility is to ensure that people understand what the vision is, okay? So that's it. So I want to show us this video by my brother Embe on this issue of massive recruitment. See what he's doing, be encouraged, and do the same, okay? I'm not going to start it from beginning. Because I still have to come back, to round off this. Just listen to him attentively. Then I'll come back. Let me just share my screen now. Okay. Okay, before he gets into the thick of it, let me just give me one moment as I try to adjust this screen very well. I think that's a technical issue there. Just one moment. All right, so I think This is much better now. is the only All right, so I've decided to stop it here, stop sharing so that I can round off. My time is actually up. Um, so I'm sure we have had it all. We have had it all. So it's just about hitting the streets, doing the right things. Have you printed brochures? Have you printed your business card? Are you encouraging people to join you? It's all about recruiting people into TBC community. So whatever it is that is legitimate, that is lawful, that you need to do, you just have to do it because we have a mandate. Okay? We have a mandate to bring in 1 billion members globally so that we can take off with our economy, our TBC and Kringle economy. All right? So that is, I needed to play because when I listen to, my friend Embe, on this, I was, I was touched. I was highly encouraged. And I said, well, I will share this with the whole world the best way I can so that everyone will get a sense of what admin is saying, okay, and give a helping hand, okay? All we want are serious-minded people, people that are positive, people that have positive mindset, okay? People that have, success in their mindset. There are people who don't want to make progress in life. And of course, it's their choice. But you don't want to be like that. Because, God did not just create us, to be nobodies. God created every human being and gave us talents. So there is no human being that has no talent. At least every human being has at least one talent. Some are multi-talented, okay? But at least every human being has one. So locate that one that you have and use it to be productive. All right? Like I said, God created every human being with at least a talent. And there's no way you can have one talent and not be productive. All right? So we have seen examples of how Mbederik is doing it in Cameroon. We have seen from all he has, mentioned in this video clip. We are to take examples from there and replicate it. It's all about duplication, okay? There is no way we can invent the wheel, okay? All we can do is, to run with the vision that has already been shared, okay? Run with the vision that is already, all you can do, develop it, so that it can be productive in the best way possible, all right? And that is being, using your initiative. We need to be very, very innovative, okay? So that is what, I have for us in this live broadcast. So let us go back and see the best we can do in order to produce massive recruitment results. Okay? Before I go, I also want to encourage us to go and watch that video. Watch it from beginning to the ending. Watch it several times. Okay? Take notes so that, you will see what, you can also do, even to develop and create more ideas, that are workable. All right? The important thing is that, at the time that TBC admin has told us we should have, in fact, we should even make it ahead of time. We should be working at making it before March 2020. Okay, so why don't we end it this year? Before the end of 2019. If everybody does, what we should do, we should be able to beat the time. All right. And so I want to thank you so very much for joining me in this live broadcast. I do this every single day. And peradventure, there are certain things that you need clarification on. Get in touch with me. After this broadcast, go below my video. You will see the description section. It has all my details on how you can contact me. Do contact me as quickly as possible so we can, together, join hands together. All right? Let's join hands together and make it happen within our community. Thank you so very much. Bye now, and God bless you.